Hi, today we are going to talk about automation of payment receipts with the help of a Notion database. So as you can see, we have got a payment receipt database created over here, and with the help of the information that we have in the database alongside a Google document where I have created a payment receipt template, we'll be creating PDF files completely on automation. So we'll be using this particular Google document as a source of template file, and we'll be using this Notion database and the information in the database, and we'll create a PDF file one by one for every row of the database. So how exactly will this work? For this we need to head over to the tool known as PDFOutput. So let me quickly sign out and show you the interface. So this is the tool which we'll be using for the day. Just head over to pdfoutput.com. This will help you convert Google documents into PDF using the Notion database. Let me quickly sign in and then we can proceed further with the demonstration of generating the PDFs. Everything will be a one-time setup. So once you set up everything for one time, you can generate the PDFs automatically on the tool itself. Okay. So as you log in, you will be asked to connect the database and the Google document. So first is we need to add this database onto the tool which will help us generate the PDF files. So click on Add Notion Database, and it will take you to the setup screen where you will be able to add the database for a requirement, and click on Select Pages and just copy the database title from here. So let me copy the database title, put it inside this search box. Okay, you will be able to see the database pop up over here. If it is not added, click on this and it will automatically add. In my case, I have already added the database over here, as you can see, and click on Allow Access. So this will give access to the database, which will be useful for setting up the automation. And if you are not able to see the database in one go, just refresh this page once, you will be able to see the database coming up over here. Okay, so you can see the payment receipt database showing over here. Let me select this. An interesting thing is that it will automatically create for us two different columns which will be used for generating the PDF files. So let it load the database and then we will be able to see the particular fields populate over here. So as you can see, it has created these two columns, generate PDF and PDF files. This column will define which of the rows of the database I want to create as PDF file. Okay, so currently 3 rows have been set as in progress. That means I'm not yet ready to generate the PDF file. So let me go back and let me add the Google document. So I'll click on Add Google Document. I will select an existing document. You can obviously add a blank document as well. And let me copy the name of the document from here. And I will go to the document section. I will just put the name inside this box. I will search for it. And you can see the document showing here. Click on this and click on Select. Now this adds the Google document in preview on the left side, which I can obviously edit and customize to my needs. And I already have the Notion database which has been added up on the right side. And it shows all the properties of the Notion database one below the other, which I have fetched from the database on the right side. So what I can do is I can start mapping the fields from the Notion database onto the Google document. First is I need a receipt number. Okay, so for this I need to fetch the receipt number value. So let me search for receipt number which is available over here. Let me click on copy. This will copy the receipt number value, and let me go over to the document and use Ctrl V or Command V to paste it. So you can simply use Ctrl V or Command V to paste the property. Similarly, I need the receipt date. So let me copy it once again. Let me paste it. This is how we are mapping the values. Okay. Next is receipt time. Click to copy and paste it. So we simply map number, date and time from the database, which you can see over here, number, date and time, onto the Google document. And similarly, all the other fields have also been mapped previously from top to the bottom. Okay. So once this mapping is done, we need one last step to be done. We need to define how we want to name the PDF files. Okay. So I want to generate the PDF file by the receipt number value that we have over here. So I will select receipt number from this drop down and I will click on set up Notion automation. This will set up the automation for us, which can be used to generate the PDF files forever. Okay. You can obviously click on download PDF and it will instantly download the PDFs for you in the database itself. Obviously this must be set as ready to generate, but I will instead go with the automation that I just showed you. Okay. Now head back to the database and simply mark the rows which are ready to be created as PDF. Like I am going to select these 2 records. What it will do is it will generate this and this particular record, that is the first one and the last one, and it will create a PDF file right inside this field that you see over here. So all the PDFs will be generated right inside the database, and once these are generated, they will automatically be mapped with the mappings that we did over here, fetching the values from the database that we have added onto this particular field. Okay. So let us wait for a few seconds as it is going to generate the PDF file right inside this particular field. It usually takes 2 to 3 minutes to generate the PDF file. So once you turn it to ready to generate, please have some patience and it will generate the PDF file right inside this PDF file column. So let us wait for a few seconds and we will get the PDF files delivered over here itself. So as you can see, it has started processing the files and the first and the last record is being processed. Once it is done, it will be completed and the PDF files will be created. So you can see the last one is completed and the file is already there. And this one is getting processed and we will soon receive the file over here. So you can see 2 files have been created. Let me mark the second one as ready to generate so that we will also get this one over here as well. So let me meanwhile show you the first file which has come out, and you can see it has properly mapped all these elements that we needed to fetch from the database. So if you see the database, we have receipt number 1 December 20 10 am. All these fields are correctly mapped with the values from the database, and similarly all the remaining elements are mapped as well. And if you check the last record, this is also correctly mapped, which has been saved inside the database. So this is how easy and simple it is to create this automation setup. All you need to do is simply add the database and the document, map it for one time and click on set up Notion automation, and then you can directly generate the PDF file by setting up this record as ready to generate. So whenever you are adding any new pages, just mark those particular records as ready to generate and it will automatically create the PDF files for you in this PDF file column itself. Okay, so that's very simple and convenient and easy to use. So let us wait as it is going to generate this one. So you can see that it is getting processed as well, and it will automatically create the PDF file over here. Yes, so we have the PDF file. So let me open it up, and you can see this has also been mapped correctly with the database. So that was it for the entire demonstration. If you have any questions, reach out to me through this chat window at the bottom of the website, which you can see. Or if you want to also contact me through another way, there is a contact button which you can click and you can send me a message. I'll be happy to take away queries on this. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye bye.